Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Right, in this one we are heading back to S43 again. Now I know a lot of you have been moaning saying, bloody hell Bash, you're doing loads of these. I've got a few here, I want to get through them. It's probably going to be every other beer review that you'll see one, or every two beer reviews. The quicker I get them done, the quicker they'll go. I've obviously got me 12 beers of Christmas to do as well. So what we've got, again, like I say, S43, and this is a sour. It's their Eton mess, and it's a mixed berry sour coming in at 6.2% in a 440ml can. I think it was about, I don't know, 5-6 quid for the sour. I'm not sure. I had 25% off, so £6.50. It's coming in. If it was £6, it's coming in at £4.50. If it was a bit less, it's coming in at less, isn't it? On the back, it's saying hops are Columbus, malts are Maris Otter, oats, wheat, caramel, and dextrin. Yeast, lactobilly something, whatever. I'm going to guess that is lactose. And we got a Kvik yeast. The extras are vanilla, strawberry puree, raspberry puree, and blueberry puree. You know what I'm trying to say, didn't you? It's a fruity one. So, lovely artwork. Glass at the ready. I think the cat wants to go out, so I'm going to pause the video quickly and then we'll crack on. So, cat's out. Hope you're all well. Don't know if you've seen, I put the first video up of me Christmas beers. Take a watch if you want to. If not, don't fucking bother. It doesn't matter. So let's get it cracked open, get it into a glass and see what we get. Now, Paul from Rate My Beer has reviewed this, but I haven't watched it yet. And mostly for the reason that I didn't want to, because I knew I had it coming. So, not every time, but I do try not to watch everyone's videos when they've got a beer that I've got to do. So, whew, smells fruity. So, beer in a glass. It's looking a little bit dishwatery, if you like. It's looking like a typical sort of fruit sour, really. Almost mango, orange kind of looking. Just a dusting of white on top. Not seeing any carbonation. Hazy. Oh my god, there is some major yeastage going on in there. There is still a little bit left in the can. But let's dive in on the nose. Try and give her a swirl if I can. And see what we get. Yeah. Vanilla. Definitely getting the raspberry. Bit of strawberry. Not so much I'm picking the blueberry up in it. But maybe there is a bit of blueberry in there as well. It's all sort of mixed up. So it is quite hard to sort of pick it out individually. But I think you kind of just pick it all up together. Smells a little bit tart. Doesn't smell sweet. But yeah, smells alright really. Probably what you'd expect. So without further ado, let's dive in on S43's Eton Mess Mixed Berry Sour. Cheers. Ooh, it's definitely sour at the start of it. Definitely sour at the start of it. Christ. Don't know if we got more yeast in there as well. No, it just, yeah, some craters in there. Let's go in again. Body wise, it's got a bit of weight to it, but certainly nowhere near that pineapple and mango daiquiri kind of body to it. It's, like I say, it's not massively heavy. I would have probably expected a bit more body in there, but it's certainly not the greatest. It does feel a little bit watery, if I'm honest. It's got that sour fizz in there. If you have a sour, it's normally quite busy in the mouth. It's got that, but maybe not as much as it should have, because the beer actually feels a tad watery. It also feels a tad flat, dare I say. Very smooth, very soft. Taste wise, it's definitely sour. It's definitely got that tartness. Probably a lot more sour stroke tart than certainly the pineapple and mango one. I've still got the key lime pie sour to do, so I can't compare it to that yet, but it's definitely got that sour tartness that really sort of pulls your face. You get that slight sweetness from the vanilla. I think the blueberry, strawberry, raspberry is all mixed together, and that's where you're getting that tartness from. I think the vanilla in there is maybe just to take the edge off that. It does feel a little bit watery, if I'm honest. I mean, it drinks easy enough, but that little bit of wateriness in there for me sort of ruins it. Ruins it a bit for me. 6.2%. You don't get that, but it doesn't quite feel. It's certainly not up to their standards. It's certainly not up to their standards. I like the sourness, I like the tartness of the beer, but it's let down in other places. And it is a little bit disappointing. It is a little bit disappointing. I've got a bloody cat scratching. Give us 2 seconds again. God, bloody hell, she's back again now. I suppose you're going to jump up now, are you? Anyway, where were we? Like I said, beer is a bit disappointing, to be honest. That sourness and tartness in there is really good, but I think in other ways it's let down. 6.2%. You don't get any of that, to be honest. It's not the greatest. It is one that I will drink. It's probably one of the most disappointing beers I've had from S43, to be honest. So yeah, for me, their Eton Mess Sour is a letdown. I've got to be honest, that is a letdown. Some other people out there might like it, but for me, it doesn't quite hit the mark, and it's certainly not up to their standard, in my opinion. So S43's Eton Mess doesn't do it for me. If you've had it before, let me just move the cat out of the way. Thank you. Doesn't do it for me. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to comment. Thank you all for watching. Sorry I've rambled on, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers. Bloody cats.